Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a first impressions and review on the new Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. I'm in the shade 4 Oak and it surprisingly matches really well. I thought it was going to be too dark. But anyways, this foundation stick has 11.6 grams of product in it. That's 0.41 ounces. And compared to the Tarte foundation stick, that one has 9 grams of product, 0.32 ounces for $39. And the Makeup Forever has 0.44 ounces, 12.5 grams of product for $43. So this foundation stick comes in 15 different colors, and looking at the website, the shade range looks pretty good. Also, according to the website, it has a medium coverage, good for all skin types, and the finish is matte. Then it claims to be a medium to full coverage foundation, and you can use it as a concealer. I agree with the finish because it's not really dewy. It looks really good. It looks pretty matte. I do agree with the medium coverage so far. You could build it up, but for right now, medium. And according to the website too, reading on, it says that the creamy formula does not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. So that's nice too. We'll see if it ends up creasing anywhere on my face. Brand new things. So if you want to see my first impression and demo of this foundation stick, just keep on watching. I'm also going to be checking in for the rest of the day to see how this foundation wears. So just keep on watching. So to begin with, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. It's the smoothing one. I really love this primer, so I'm just going to use this to prime my face. I haven't even opened this foundation yet. The plastic wrapper thing is still on it. But I got this shade number 4 Oak. On their website, they're showing 15 different colors, and it looks like they have a good range of colors too. I have a feeling this is going to be too dark for me. There's also 3 lighter ones. Number 2 is a light beige with a neutral undertone, and number 4 says it's also a light beige with a neutral undertone, so I don't know what that's about, right? Let's just hope for the best. This is what the foundation stick looks like. Then when you open it, there it is. I hate doing this because I have a fear that it's not gonna come back down. That's how much product you get in here. It seems so little, right? But at least it's not $40 for less product like the Tarte one. I think I'm gonna try using a brush to blend this out on one side of my face and then a damp beauty sponge on the other side. I have no idea how much to use either, so I'm probably gonna end up using way too much naturally. Start there. If I need more, I need more. First, I'm gonna take my Real Techniques sponge and start blending that out. So far, I think it looks really good. Kind of want to add more and see if it can build just along like here. Just gonna add a little bit more now, knowing that I need a little bit more. I'm just gonna be using the Sephora Flawless Airbrush brush, and the number is 56. So I think it definitely blended out easier using a brush. I think it looks about the same, it was just easier, but I'm gonna still add more here. I think I really like this. I don't think it's really full coverage though. I think it's more of like a medium, but you can build it. I'm gonna stop building mine. I'm content with the coverage that I have. I really like it. And the finish, it doesn't feel like sticky or anything, and I haven't said it yet. So far, so good. I'm gonna put my concealer on now. I'm just gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just right under my eyes, nowhere else. And quickly set that with the Kat Von D setting powder. And then I'm putting it in the places I know that I get a little bit creasy. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, the rest of my eye makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and do the rest of my face so that you can see how it goes on over top of this foundation. So to contour, I'm going to be using my Anastasia contour powder in the shade Fawn. Now I'm going to use these 2 blush shades from Tarte's previous holiday collection. I think it was last year's, or this year's, last year's. Just mix these 2 together. Gonna put a little bit of Becca Moonstone on my nose. And then Anastasia's So Hollywood highlight. Still like my all-time favorite highlight. And use that on my cheeks. And then I just use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set. Just gonna put some lip gloss on. Oh, girl. So my first impression on this foundation stick is I really, really like it. I love the way my skin turned out. It doesn't feel weird. It looks really nice. I quite like it. So right now it is 9:52. I will do a check-in probably in a few hours from now, and I'll keep checking in till tonight. But right now I really, really like it, so I hope it holds up, because for 20 bucks and 11, what did I say? Like 11.6 grams of product. For the most part, all the Sephora collection products are so good. So let's see how this holds up. I really hope it does. I will be back in a couple hours to check in. Currently 2:31. Foundation's been on for a while, and it honestly hasn't changed at all. I'm just here, hanging out with Jenny. She says hello. I really like it. It feels super lightweight on my skin. Like, I don't feel it.
Look good.
Does it look good? No? Thank you. I think it looks really good. It hasn't creased in any of my lines so far, so that's nice. I think it's stayed looking the same as when I put it on. I quite like it. So far, so good, right, Jenny? Nothing? I really like it. It looks good. I'll check back in later, but yeah. She sees the horses and she's waving to the horses, right? Jenny, do you think my foundation looks good? So the time is now 8:12 and I'm going to wrap this up. So I've had the foundation on for 10 hours now. So I think 10 hours is a good amount of time to tell if I really like it, I guess. And I think I do. I think I do. I think it looks pretty good still. I am creasing right here, and I always get these lines like right between my eyes, and those I get with every foundation. I just have to pat them out, but I didn't for the sake of testing this. I mean, it definitely looks like I've had it on for 10 hours, which I've had it on for 10 hours, so like I'm not mad, right? I think it's worn off on just like the lower part of my face where I like rest my hand on, you know? But I still think it looks decent, like for it being on for this amount of time and everything else. I think it's good. So I actually really like this foundation, and I'm definitely going to keep it and keep wearing it, because again, $20 for this foundation stick and 10 hours of wear. I think if you wanted it to look 100% again, you could definitely touch up. I didn't touch up at all today, so it looks like I've been wearing it for 10 hours, you know? I have super dry skin, so if you have dry skin, I think it would act obviously similar to how it did for me. If you have oily skin, I think if you just use a really good mattifying primer and you set it correctly, this could be a really good foundation, just because it has that natural matte finish and it's not really dewy or claims to be dewy at all. So overall, I definitely think this is a win. Go check it out. Only 20 bucks. I think this beats trying the higher end. I've only tried the Makeup Forever foundation stick, and like I said, I did like it. It's just the shades, none of them worked for me. But for 20 bucks, that's awesome. I love that. And I'm really excited to keep using this and keep trying it. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this first impressions and review on this Sephora Make No Mistake foundation and concealer stick, because I really enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I always leave my social medias linked down below, so if you want to follow me on anything else, go right ahead. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!